to The Hurt is the Same. My name is Shantell Johnson, and each show is dedicated to my son, Christopher Johnson, who was the 109 homicide right here in Jackson, Mississippi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Hurt is the Same. As you know, it's Wednesday hump day. All you didn't get, you won't get. So get your cell phone, screenshot it, record it, do whatever you need to do, because, hey, we got a show tonight. But I'm going to encourage you all to call in 1-800-492-5186. That's 1-800-492-5186. Say whatever you want to say, when you want to say it. How about right now? It's so messed up here, you can pick a subject and you still won't go wrong. You can talk about your ingrowing toenail from the dinosaur footprints in the street. It don't make a difference. It all to blend in. So, I got two gentlemen sitting on the side of me, and some of y'all, you couldn't handle this because you got them Jezebel spirit. But hey, with me, give me some pounds. Give me them pounds.
What's up,
see,
baby?
Yeah, closed legs get fed. So, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. As like when you pull your liquor, you got to talk your own problem. You're going to have to tell me who you is, what you're doing here, and what I can do for you.
For sure. What's up, good people? This the Connect, Mr. Feezel. Thank y'all for tuning in, and thank y'all for having me. Thank you, Miss Shantell. What's up with you? Oh,
most definitely. You know, I actually is a fan of yours.
Thank you so much, baby.
Through Facebook, you know, hey, them Car Chronicles.
For sure.
And anybody that's scary and not scared, I can deal with you.
For sure.
See, when you're scary, you're gonna have a free spirit. You're gonna say what you want to say. When you're scared, you hide behind folks.
Well, give me some pound again, cause just to know that, baby, you know, that's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah. You know, when it comes to the folk, you know, everybody talk about they 1,000 and they this and they that, but now when it's time to show up and show out, you know, most of them throw the rock and hide their hand. And as y'all know, to the left of me, hey, we done grown to be real, real good friends. You understand what I'm saying?
I love being on your show, 'cause you real.
Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all did follow direction. You bought that lit money with them motorcycles. You didn't come over there with that foolishness so you can get that whole oil on you. You know. So, Tim, break it down for them.
We still trying to get these kids for the summer program, y'all. We up to 43 kids now. Woo woo.
Yeah, that is
43
awesome.
kids. So now we just trying to get the building ready for them, get the transportation, and we on the ready. We ready.
Well, that is great news to hear. 43 kids.
Yes.
So, hey, I ain't gonna tear you down when you're right, mothers. Because after me breaking it down for you last week, telling you how good it is to have that daytime babysitter and you ain't got to worry about your nighttime. See, it all made sense then. I know it did. So, I'm going to let these gentlemen tell me what they doing here, and then we all going to have our opinion as being citizens of Jackson with the problems that's going on in Jackson. So, Tim?
Yep, we still got the car wash going on, y'all. We got the car wash. Anything $20 and up. We will come to you. We start coming to people now because you know how bad Jackson is. So just give us a call, 769-232-2397. We coming to your area. We washing, vacuuming, and please, y'all, give a good donation to the kids because Detail Plus is pulling up on you and detailing the whole vehicle for whatever y'all give us, $20 and up.
And not only that, you already know once you plant a seed with good people, when you get broke, you might come back and get some. So remember that now. You remember how it used to be in Stock Grocery and Pete and all that? Yeah. You know?
And we do take credit cards.
And hey, Zelle,
credit cards,
Cash
App,
Vmo.
Well,
what's the other one?
We'll take food stuff. I ain't got the card for it.
And what's the other one that they call Vito and Vito? What is it?
Vmo. Yeah, we take all of it.
You know, that's what them people with them commas right there.
Oh, yeah.
Them people that got them commas, baby. Oh, yeah. And they holler that Vmo.
Yeah, we got we take Vmo.
They ain't paying, they ain't beating their money. See, they ain't gonna pay to get their money. There's us around here that don't care nothing about cash out when they take that little dollar and some cent every time you say something. See, they don't even want to see, they want to see zero. They want to see zero. Okay, now what dates and days do you have for the summer program?
For the summer program, June the 3rd through July the 28th, from 9 to 5, we picking up and dropping off. We almost at our 50 kids, but if we have some more kids want to be registered, it's okay. Just come and bring them. We'll find somewhere to put them. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna do
And
that.
the ones that finish the task, what is their prize? What is their reward?
We taking 50 kids to Walt Disney World. 50 kids to Walt Disney World. We paying for the hotels. We got the tickets already, getting processed and everything. So hopefully all the kids will have a great time.
Now you all can't beat that. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know, when you do keep it real with them children, them children keep it real with you, and they can peep that fakeness now. I'm gonna tell you that now. That's why a lot of y'all having problems with them. Because they done grew up and realized what you been telling them is wrong is 2 damn left shoes. What you been showing them is wrong is 2 left shoes. So I got 2 gentlemen here that's gonna break it down for you. Okay, tell me what you have going on, when you got it going on. As they say, the 3 W's. When, where, and why.
First and foremost, I most definitely want to thank y'all for having me on the show. And I'm here to represent Jackson, Mississippi. Lake High Coast, shout out to you, baby. We back. I got a 2-day event coming up June 17th and 18th, y'all. I'm having 4-on-4 basketball. I'm having kickball for the kids and whoever really want to participate.
Shit, I want to get into kickball.
Yeah, we got the so-called spade players. We're going to have tables set up for y'all, them so-called domino players. It just being just a real black event, you know, just to really celebrate, get in tune, try to bridge that gap that we have. That's a social issue that we really suffering from. So, you know, make sure y'all keep that on your calendar, mark your calendar. June 17th, June 18th is going down. Lake Highco Park, the infamous, the famous, whatever label you want to put on it. Lake Highco, we back, baby.
And the history, as I was telling you in the car, you know, the history of Lake Highco. I'm going to encourage y'all, we're not going to take our time up on the history because you'll be over here 2 hours.
Day.
But I'm going to encourage my people that look like me, go research the history of Lake Highco. And when you step on them grounds, you will realize how much a privilege it is just to stand there.
For sure.
And the people that fought and lives that was lost just for us to be able to stand in that park.
For sure.
You know? And I just want to encourage the mothers, the fathers, the sisters, the brothers, the legal guardians. Do not leave these kids out here on these streets this summer to fend for themselves. Because we all know when it comes to us, when it get hot, our temperatures, our madness, it go from 0 to 1,000,000. It don't go from, in the wintertime, it go from 0 to 1,000.
Summertime, they cut up. Right?
In the summertime, it go from 0 to 1,000,000 real fast. And a lot of folks, they have been realizing one thing. You can say what you want to say about JPD, but get what? They catching them some people now. You commit a crime, I don't know if the 355 tips been dropping the bag, or grandmama that came and tap you on your shoulder, or your great aunt, or your adopted parent. I don't know what have been pulling at y'all spirit, but somewhere down the line, you all have realized you passing through him. And not only is you passing through him, what you put in that dash, you're going to be held accountable for. And a man without a conscience is a man without God. I'm a firm believer of that.
For sure.
So,
for sure.
If your conscience don't whoop you, you inhuman to me.
For sure.
You is somebody that, hold on, I don't even want to use or drop on you because I don't even want to see what you going to turn to because your dimensions have been manifested. I'm talking about you got the demon friends with you. I can't fool with you because he's still working on me. But I had to pass you on over to the real warriors. But I want to encourage the legal guardians. Please put these children in some type of organization and be active in something, even if it's not this. Like you said last week, Operation Shoe Screen, JPD, the churches. But I told you, beware of these churches now. Don't go in these churches with no blinding eye. Because I told you, they the new pimps. I'm just going to tell you.
Man, they're keeping it real now.
They are the new pimps. And if you don't believe it, this Sunday, look at the church on your street. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 of them. When they partying and stuff, when people leave the church, watch how all the cars go one way. Watch how they don't go to the lost souls when that's the way they supposed to be going. If they was doing God's work, they'd be just like them Jehovah Witnesses and the Mormons.
They'll be in the streets.
They'll be in the gutters and the trenches. But see, them the two religions that people look down on. But those are the ones, 'cause let me tell you something. I don't know whether they eat weed, spinach, or whatever. But baby, them Mormons, they ain't playing when it come to paddling them bikes. I'm talking about
getting in good shape, you know,
I'm
right, bike riding and good exercise.
They zoom through the potholes. I seen one the other day. Come through the pothole and he held his feet out like we used to do when we were cheering. My friend girl said, Shantell, what you stop for? I said, cuz this is amazing. Man. Y'all missed the little thing. I said, look at it. It wasn't two pumps mowing. He was in another. I seen them feet go out, baby. By that time I was in park and at the car, I was laughing so hard. And I looked up to the sky and said, thank you, Mr. G, cuz baby, you steady revealing it. I don't have a blinding eye, I see it. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is they are out there. But you got a church on every corner. Hell, they beat the liquor stores out now. I don't know if they partners or whatever. Or they the partner with the bootleg. I don't know what.
Big shouts out to the real churches out there, man.
And that's a free real one. Yeah. But see, they still the new pimps. I don't care nothing about what you say. Because you only open when you're doing this. On the other time you open is for pastor's anniversary.
Well, you know everything costs nowadays.
Yeah, so. But you ain't give them nothing back. They just like the damn Iranians with the Hour Hotel. They ain't gave a pencil or a book bag back. And that's how I know y'all black folks, you like to get pimped. Because y'all spend more money over there with them than anything. But when it comes for when you need something, they won't even donate a damn pencil to you in the hood. But y'all, like y'all can't see, they closed down the big hotels, but they keeping the ones that's funding these campaigns and everything else under the cover. But see, I keep trying to tell y'all citizens is so sweet until you don't watch your money. You literally don't watch your money. That foolishness that I've been seeing on TV, my family y'all been getting calls from y'all family members out of town about the trash and stuff.
That's a shame, man. Man, big shout out to the.
They just put 4 dumpsters on Capitol Street.
Who can get it there? That's just like the damn water. Senior citizen home sit right in front of Walter Elementary. They put the water right across the street from Walter. How the hell the senior citizen gonna get the water from there, tote it over there? Majority of them ain't got no car. Same thing about the city. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't care if mine get higher than the King Edward. It's gonna stay right there. It belong at the curb, it's gonna be at the curb. I don't work for free just like they don't work for free here. There's enough they up there fighting over our damn money.
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you something. When I seen that meeting, I read between all the lines, and y'all that didn't read between, there's something wrong with you. But let me tell you something. I read between all the lines, all of it. But let me tell you what my garbage gonna sit at. I'm not paying for nothing too damn time. Y'all already pimping the hell out of me.
They're still taking out a water bill, ain't it?
You damn right.
Oh. Man.
Trash and sanitation come out your water bill. So you think I'm finna haul some garbage. Let me tell you what y'all better do. You better under the leash law in Jackson. Cause let me tell you something, I got a remedy. Bleach, ammonia,
keep down,
and out of freeze.
Yeah.
I put it in a jug together.
Yeah.
And you know when you shake it, it explodes, so I got a hole at the top of it right here.
Yeah.
And get what? I'm pouring it in the bag. Yeah. I'm pouring it around. So, y'all that love y'all animals, you better honor the leash law in Jackson and my neighborhood. Because I'm not worried about them. Because if they lick it, they going to be stiff.
Stiff as a mother.
I'm telling you that now. And that embalming fluid y'all stealing over there and passing out the back door, that ain't going to even bring them back.
Or how about the moment, just get on folks advance payback, man, so we can work this out, because you done took these folks money, and now y'all got the
But see, let me tell you what I like about him.
Man.
You can say what you want to say about him.
Yeah.
He finessing when they need to be finessed, because they finessing everything. See, the problem is every day about it finessing. Sure. But if I finesse better than you, don't you get mad at me.
It's causing the people to suffer, though, now.
But the damn people been suffering. Only reason you just noticing, cause the water went out. The water been messed up. The trash went out. It been messed up. But see, that goes to the homicide and anything else in this city. The 88% of people that don't vote, it's their damn fault. The ones that do vote still vote for who your grandmama and your granddaddy voted for. Guess what? Look in your neighborhood. Miss Hallis used to stay right there. Miss Gwen used to stay right there.
But look at this though. They used to come around and have to help these black folks sign up. These people uneducated when it comes to politics and all of this.
Bullshit, they can do that.
Only thing they worried about, only thing they know is power, housewives, all the latest shows and songs. But politics is real, y'all. And y'all are really seeing the effect.
Well, let me tell you something. It's the same damn politics when the waterman was coming around and you were getting them $50 and he wasn't reading your meter. You can be deaf and dumb.
The good old days.
You can be deaf and dumb and eat. Now, this ain't the good old days.
Those were the good old days.
No, them ain't the good old days. That's what got us here. I got friends that will not leave the damn hood because they don't have to pay no bills.
So,
you content at that. You content. You don't want no more than that. That goes back to what I was telling the lady today. One thing about black people, we believed in working and we believed in the Lord.
For sure.
Them two things right there, you can go all across the world, international. You catch anybody of our color, them two things was our foundation.
For sure.
Now, once again, these men wanted to hide with these children. The most majority of these children were raised by mothers, grandmothers, and aunties.
Yeah, that was me.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm aided, babe. I know about it.
So, that's what you learn from. That's what you do. So, somewhere along the line, our generation dropped the ball because, and I say our generation, I'm 44, I'll be 45 this month. In our generation, first thing we said, we don't want our children to go through this. We ain't gonna stop our children from having this and having that heartache and this heartache. But in our parents' generation, with us, they had one slogan. Hell, they gotta learn. They let you went out there and bust your head. And as they say, best sense in the world is boss sense.
Yeah.
But we still feared them. And we knew what their expectation was of us. Even when we went out there and messed up, we felt bad about it. Because we knew mama and grandma and granny and them, they ain't gonna approve of this. I done messed up. And I got to hold up for them. They didn't glorify. Hell, back then they would lock you up, call Joe A. Washington, come pick you up, call the family lawyer, because everybody in the neighborhood had the same damn family lawyer. That's like the insurance man. Everybody had the same insurance man. So what we got to get back to is changing the mindset of our people and these kids. Some of them just not going to change. Some of them is set in their way just like the pastors.
So let me ask you this. Can we not forget about the war that's being raised against us on a daily basis? The women, if it weren't for you, I salute y'all, baby. Y'all.
I salute some of them. I don't salute no damn Jezebel descendants.
Well, the one that
I'm trying to help them.
They didn't know no better, but the one that really just held it down for the household, for the black man, the absent father, I salute y'all because it's a war that's being raised against us every day. And primary is your black man,
Well, I've been seeing the house nigga in the Sambo. I can have a white man.
So the black man has an agenda at them, and it just is if y'all continue to fight with us and for us, we can overcome a lot of these problems.
Well, to be honest with you, black men are the ones that hold the key.
Exactly.
That's why they always want to get rid of y'all. That's why they don't want you all to succeed or be successful at all. It's to the point now, I talk about it all the time. And even back then, that was something that my granny didn't stand for. Neither one of my grannies. Boys don't cry. Boys, stop crying. Stop this, stop that. You don't cry. Yeah. That was something that I seen that was happening in our community. But when it came to our household, my granny cut it out. He is just as human as you. When he hurt, he is allowed to express his feelings.
Cause I was gonna speak up for that because I didn't like that. I didn't like when they did me like that. Because I had feelings and emotions.
And I seen
it. It causes something emotional and mental that the man gotta grow up and try to deal with. And no woman that's trying to be his life partner should have to deal with their childhood trauma. So it's a lot that's going against us and all that we really gotta focus on because we all want a good life. We all want to do the right thing for ourselves and for everybody else. But when we got people around us that don't know no better, you got the blind leading the blind. So it's an ongoing fight, you know, until you got a lot of people that's willing to sacrifice for the greater cause. You know, you can't do what you want to do. You can't go where you want to go. You know, 'cause all that time and effort need to be put into the structure.
Right.
You know, the rebuilding.
Well, they gotta care. That's the thing that's going on in
Look at Jackson and drive 5 minutes past Jackson, look at Madison and Gloucester.
Well, no, you ain't gotta go that far.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta go that far.
Right.
Let me tell you where you go. Right across the light. Fondren, Bearhaven, Eastover, Northeast Jackson ain't missed a damn beat.
Capitol Street.
But what I'm saying is, them areas have not missed a beat. It actually take more than 3 votes on the city councilman to get anything did. So you know that what they tell me? Our people been voting with them to help they stuff, but they ain't been doing nothing for us. And see, I remember the game from way back when me and the lady were talking about it the other day. I said, baby, she was talking about the previous years when we had white leadership. And she was talking about to my red, they did. I said, let me tell you something. Yeah, they did the same thing. But they had sense enough to feed their pack of wolves so the wolves wouldn't turn on them. When they dropped it off out there by the reservoir, when they dropped the packs off, powder, pill, moonshine, Xanax, see, everything that y'all see, that ain't none of that new. It ain't none of that new. See, they the one who own the planes and stuff. When they drop it off over there, they just drop it out right over here in Hawkinsfield in our hood too. Why you think we was able to stand on the corner and watch clusters, TVs, and everything that we didn't have to go in the pawn shop to get was coming through the corner, including damn carbon. They coming down, the whole thing of carbon on top of a Pinto. It's hanging all the way across the car. You want shag, you want office, you want...
Whatever, man. Y'all know, big shout out to old Jacktown, man. Y'all know what it is.
Unclaimed freight where you go, there ain't no heat. You know, the old people already knew the drops. Sad, but it's true. The folks who used to do illegal stuff, the sheriff and all them knew what time was. I remember as a little girl, Miss So-and-so, get that look out that car, them big boys, them state boys coming down here, the check. See, community and policing was together. Cause you remember, you know the stories now that you hear, your granny had all them $2 joints rolled up, pre-rolled. Yeah. When the weed was coming in, matchboxes was a dime. Redhead says. When your granddaddy was bootlegging the liquor. And get what, when he lost his job, he had enough business of bootleg, the police didn't mess with him. So guess what? I remember the time where all the surrounding areas that y'all call the suburbs, I used to hear my granny talk about they was the dry counties.
Yeah. Big shout out to them.
I mean, we was the dry counties. My bad. We was the dry county. We had to go over there to get alcohol. We had to go to Pearl and Brandon and the surrounding area to get alcohol.
What? When you did that? I don't remember.
Yeah. See, it wasn't even no alcohol here when they first passed alcohol.
For sure. So it was still white then. Here, it was still white then.
It always been diverse.
Oh, okay.
Cause see, the thing about it is, if you're really from here and you think back, majority of the people that didn't look like us, they the ones who owned the shotgun houses.
Yeah.
Over here. Majority of the time, when you coming from the hood, our rent mans were white. The people that rented to the hood was white.
Yeah.
And even back then, they wasn't too low down where they wasn't gonna
run their money off.
Damn right. And not only that, they're just like now. You got people in Jackson making less than $15,000 a year, but they got these shotgun houses for $9,000 to $1,400 a month in the hood.
They must be living, what they living, $15,000 a year? What they waiting on welfare check every month?
Well, you'll be surprised, do the statistics.
Damn.
If they work, it cut their money. That's the mindset that they got. That's why they don't work. The most babies you have, you stay on it. You stay living good.
Yeah, cause they balling.
You put on child support. More men you put on child support.
Yeah, but I'm saying each bad decision is profitable.
Yeah, cause these folks balling.
Literally.
Living their best life.
So if I got 4 children and HUD gonna pay $1,600 for me,
don't forget about them food stamps.
man,
Now they give out about $7,000 worth of food stamp.
and don't even have a deep freezer.
Shit, they selling them out. Them folks getting them bundles and shit. Getting their nails done and shit, man. Them children might get an outfit. Might
Yeah,
get,
for the holiday.
oh, and they gonna get them a case of them noodles, throw them up on the refrigerator, you know. Out of 7,000, you know. But big shout out to them folks. I ain't mad at you, man, cause you know they probably will float y'all.
But we gotta do better.
But
We gotta do better.
we gotta reach one so we can be able to teach one, you know. So big shout out to anybody that's looking to be, you know, groomed and, you know, educated on these life skills, because the black race, man, ain't looking too good, man, and how these folk carrying on, you know.
We really ain't. It's worse than anything that I have ever seen. And the sad part about it is, it's the same all over the world when it's black leadership over their own people. The same thing is in every state. So
what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to learn how to really govern ourselves. As long as we believe in some of the politics, voting these folks in, the more control, the more messed up our life going to be.
No, I ain't going to say that because vote changed things.
Well,
and I'm going to tell you how it changed things. Our grandparents, I'm going to say grandparents. Our grandparents weren't able to read or write, wasn't able to go through the front door or the back door, but they had sense enough to have assets. Mm-hmm. They had sense enough to become a homeowner and landowner, to the point, or the ones that still got it in your family, you are reaping the benefits off of it 5 generations or 4 generations later. Mm-hmm. See, that's how I know voting work. Even if I didn't want to believe in vote, I think back to what my granny used to say. See, the thing about it is, the hood don't hold these people jobs in their hands no more because the hood won't vote. If the hood get out and vote, they can clear everybody out. Literally, they clear everybody out.
But they gone already.
Who gone?
Everybody gone.
Yeah, they got to come back.
See, all the people, I'm going to say all the white people took all their businesses out of Jackson.
No, they didn't take it out. I'm going to tell you.
Only thing left.
I'm in their houses, baby. Them my friends. I'm telling you, they ain't took nothing out. You see that?
Talking about the houses, the rental houses?
Let me tell you something. Pump your brakes. You see all them Iranian stores that you go to, the hair store, the convenience store, they renting, baby.
For sure. Now,
they renting, baby.
That's a different level.
Them people is not giving up their assets, none whatsoever. Now, they gave up their assets out there in South Jackson. They parents' houses and stuff like that. You know why? What the hell are they going to keep paying taxes on something, and they spending more in the first quarter with fixing it up after they done already fixed it up? That's what I talk about. Mm-hmm. First thing they said back in the day, we moved to South Jackson, I couldn't get a ride from 900. I used to have to catch Dwayne and Smitty.
Big shout out to 900, man.
I had to catch a cab. I couldn't get nobody to drop. First thing they say, Red, we ain't going down no Terry Road fooling with them crackers, man. We ain't going down there. You want to get out right here. That's as far as I can go. Black folks moving out here. They gonna tear these houses up. Well, who in the hell gonna be honest enough and real enough with themselves and say, y'all, they did just that? Them same houses in South Jackson, them the same houses that the white folks had. But guess what? They kept their grass cut. They didn't allow cars all parked across the yard.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. None of that.
Yeah.
But guess what? They done tore the houses up. Them the same houses out there. We gonna go
Politics was on their side, though.
Huh?
Politics was on their side.
Now,
we'll talk about it when we come back.
Because guess what?
When we come back, we got to address that now.
Our grannies and stuff will vote then, but we're going to go to a commercial, come right back, y'all.
All right.
Looking for the hottest content in the city of Jackson and surrounding areas? Check out WeBelieveDigital.com. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We Believe Digital Podcast is here for all your podcasting needs.
Have you had your Earth Blend coffee today? At Earth Blend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans across the world, blended and roasted to perfection, giving you superior quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earth Blend Coffee.
To order, visit earthblendcoffee.co now.
The Mississippi Link is an African-American female-owned newspaper with a trusted voice that is highly respected throughout the city, state, and nation. Our motto, keepers of the knowledge for people who speak the truth, since 1993. Link significantly influences the thoughts, attitudes, and buying decisions of its readers. Call us at 601-368-8481 for your advertising needs. If you would like to receive a newspaper in the mail each week, our annual subscription is only $52 per year. That is only $1 per week for you to stay informed regarding many stories that you can only get in the Mississippi Link. Sign up today at themississippiLink.com and click on Home Delivery.
All right, welcome back to the Heard Is the Same. We're going to pick up right where we left off at, but right fast, I want to throw this in. If you know someone who has lost a child, make sure you get in contact with Miss Felicia Marshall with Grant Me Justice. Look it up, Google it. We ain't hard to find. We meet once a month, the first Tuesday in every month. And as I said, don't y'all get us mixed up with them for-profit models now that take y'all money. It ain't gonna work like that. Also, as y'all know, it's April 12th. April 13th, 1993, I gave birth to a king. It was me and him against the world for the other two came. So with that being said, I put some on my Facebook page today. Thank God that he know his child. He know me. Because he know I'm messed up. He know he got to make sure he keep them angels around me at all times. Because ain't no telling what these 4 people up here come up with. So, we going to jump right back to what we was on. Before we went to a commercial. Finish what you were saying.
First of all, big shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for having me. I am The Connect. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, THACONNECT. We was really discussing about the disadvantage, that really been in place, gonna stay in place, because politics, it works for certain people. It don't work for everybody. It worked for us.
I think it worked. I think anything work when you put the effort in.
It worked for us because that's exactly what we do. We vote.
We ain't did none of that. We ain't did none of that in 15 years.
Well, we are very active. We keep up with what's going on, like the House bills, the new legislation that's being passed.
Well, they didn't. Well, see, it's the media. See, the media has changed too.
Right.
Now, the media, they just report whatever going on. You might find a few of them that stick to 1,000, but the media cannot be trusted because now they are friends with the people that look like them.
Big shout out to TikTok, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I tell people all the time. You know that smart nigga that granted son out? Negro, because see, in Mississippi, there's a difference between a nigga and a Negro.
Yeah.
A Negro don't like a nigga.
I don't fool with niggas.
A Negro don't like a nigga. My granny taught me that a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga come to kill and destroy.
Well,
a Negro is getting up, trying to go to work, feed the children, and do all right. All right, y'all, we got a caller. She said we got a caller?
Yeah.
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah, we have a caller. Thank you for calling.
Girl, what the thing is?
I got you in another way. Just go ahead and say hello.
Hello?
Hey, I was trying to call me to the show.
All right. Hey, we done upgraded around here. I feel like a true boss. I done bossed up. Come on, she got me going on nowhere. I ain't got to put that thing in my ear. How you doing tonight?
What's going on, Shantell?
Oh, I've been waiting on you.
Look, I've just been enjoying the show. I'm just enjoying the show, enjoying your guests on there. The brothers talking about some good stuff, both of them, and I just had to go ahead and chime in on something he just said. When he was speaking, saying that politics is for everybody, it don't work for everybody. You know, but I mean, you know me, Shantell, and the way I operate, my mindset is it works for the people who are willing to get involved in it. If all you want to do is sit on the sidelines and expect it to work for you, then it doesn't work for you.
Right.
The reason it don't work for the poor community is because the hood don't vote. The moment the hood decides to vote in this 85% black city, guess what? The hood will run the city.
Sure will.
That's why it doesn't work for us. Now the question is, how do we get them out there? You know, you can throw barbecues and get them to register, but the question is how we get them to vote on the day of on the day of the election.
And that's trying to change the mindset, and that's the hardest thing to do.
Now I talk to people, all the time, and I actually been through Ward 3 in Kenneth Stokes area since all this stuff been going on with the garbage. And a majority of his people feel the same. Well, you know, there ain't nobody gonna vote Stokes out. But I talked to over 300 people, and 300 people said, well, I'm tired of Stokes, but ain't nobody gonna vote him out. If anybody watched the last election Kenneth Stokes won, I think he maybe had 1,000 votes. And that's 300 people who say, I don't want to deal with him anymore. Imagine if those 300 people change their mindset and say, you know what, I'm not going to deal with him anymore. And 300 people voted against him, and they convinced other people to do that same thing. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to do physically. We just have to mentally tell ourselves that if we want it, we can do it. If you want a job, if you want these shoes and you ain't got enough money, you're going to tell yourself, I'm going to go do this to get this money and get these shoes, and you're going to end up with those shoes. It's the same thing with this election. All you have to do is want to change your mind. But if you accepting whatever is offered, then honestly, you deserve what you get. There's been a lot of times I didn't vote. And I complained the whole 4 years, but guess what? It's my fault. It's not the people's fault who's in office that they're making bad decisions. It's the people who keeps putting them in office. It's our fault.
And they areas ain't got a new flower that you can do with the ties around here. And you talking about you gonna stay to vote somebody in. That's what I'm telling you. They are content with poverty.
Well,
it's literally like they content in poverty. Because and they go for the new ones, the old ones, or anything. If you don't see about change, why would you keep paying somebody not to do a job?
Our people really don't. They really don't know about politics. I'm talking about the one. We as the people, not the politicians. You know, the politicians know.
The politicians know they sweet as breath.
Power is in the people, and the people do not understand the concept of politics until it just literally slap them in their face.
Well, they didn't understand
that's why they don't vote. That's why they not active. But they didn't understand the concept
of the paper food stamps going to the EBT card, but they figured it out and figured out that you can sell the same 65 in paper, you can sell it in card. We learn what we want to learn.
I'm just going to give you my PIN number, and you going to go to the grocery store and get what you need and bring my receipt back.
So it just goes to show.
Crazy. They know how to manipulate.
They got plenty of sense.
It just goes to show if they taught what need to be learned, they are geniuses at what they can do. That's what they being shown. Like they literally don't have nothing. There's not a community center. There's not no kind of resource center available. Only thing that's available is a corner store and a pawn shop, and then you got McDonald's and Burger King. Like, it's a sad case right now.
Well, the churches, I think should have been filling in what it was.
Oh yeah.
Like that doing when they seen that part going down.
Let's get this other call in, and we thank him for calling.
That's the number one thing. You know,
that's the number one thing.
You have churches in every community, and most of the time you got about 5 churches on one block.
10.
And if these churches get out and do
they turn bandos into churches.
Meet the people in the community. They can change that. Get those kids and bring them to church if the parents don't want to come. Bring those kids, because that's how we were. If mama didn't go, guess what? We were still in that church.
Sure. That's how I know East Bathroom be around here.
But I used to believe that was an excuse, that the hood don't have the resources and this and that. That's the problem. We do need resources. But when you become an adult, if you can save up your money to go to spring break, then you ought to have enough sense to know if you can vote for somebody and change your city somewhere where you are all the time, you can have as much fun in Jackson as you do in Miami.
Yep. I totally agree.
If that's a mindset, that's a mindset. I'm not going to say it has nothing to do with resources, because it does have something to do with resources. But our mindset is, I'm going to stay in this apartment for $8 a month, and I'm not going to get married. But what does that do? That destroys the family structure. Because as long as the government's taking care of you, they tell you, but just don't get married, I'll keep taking care of you. So most of our people, they won't get married. They'll just, like that, they'll stack up and they'll do all the things except for build family structure. Then you got 3 or 4 different people coming in there a year calling them uncle when you know what's going on. So we just have to want more. You have to want more in order to get more.
Well, that's just like
with where we are, and that seems to be the mentality of it. A lot of us are just happy with where we are.
Well, there's no difference in our community. I use it for example at all times. If the gay guy can play the piano in the Baptist church, he all right. Mm-hmm. They don't say nothing about him. But let one come sit in the audience. Everybody look at him crazy, but the whole congregation know that the one who playing it is just like the one sitting in the audience. We just got to change our mindsets altogether. But I was asking people just like you was asking people, what do they think? Now that it's a crisis with the trash and the water and stuff, now everybody want to complain about they city councilman. But when I look at Kenny Stokes Ward, Banks Ward, and all the people that have the hood wards, and the first time when I hear them say, my ward, my this, and it sits in the middle of Jackson, I know then you the problem. Because Jackson is a whole. It ain't your ward. It ain't your this. Because if we sit up and look at what you been over, it done went to hell in a handbasket.
It's the same way in the household. What you look like clean up this, but you ain't clean up that. You got to clean the whole spot up.
Right, got to clean everything up. But the thing about it is, I totally agree with you about the 88% of the people that don't vote. Because if they got out and voted, you could get, the new people can win by a landslide, literally. They would literally win by a landslide all the way across the board. And then think about it. The households that have young kids that's over 18 that can vote, that's not convicted felons. And then think about it, the whole welfare office voted. The whole HUD office voted. Everybody that lived right here in Jackson got out and voted. And then and made the decision on what was best for not you, but your kids. Because you've been making the best decision for you because you've been voting right on back in. So I totally agree with that. But we didn't get here overnight, and we ain't going to get out overnight. But the first thing that we can start with is having organizations and events like what this man had, what he had, what Operation Shoestring had, what other females and organizations that have. Because the girls, man, we know about the boys. We know the boys got to be here. But it's to the point now, even where if you had siblings and your brother was going astray this, here, and that, the girl would be the kickstand. She would be the one to step in. And do this and do that and do this and do that. So even when mama gone and granny gone, the girls have been molded just like mama and granny.
The nurturing.
To be able to carry and teach and show. Now they ain't like that. Now they teaching these girls they ass, skill, they butt, and they chest can give them something. And then they find themselves not want to go to school. Dealing with emotions from another human being, put God second and this man first. Not being taught how to count their calendar or what days not to have sex that you can't get pregnant. You know, it's the small things that we, as our culture, we was solid at one point, man.
We gotta get back to life skills.
At one point, we was solid.
Life skills, baby. Simple life skills.
Simple life skills. And I tell people all the time, our children ain't gonna go to college. This world is made up of many, many, many different people. Welders, sheetrock, cars. It's all kind of things that these kids can do to earn a paycheck. But now people thinking about the quick dollar. The quick dollar. Well, it ain't no, baby, ain't no money here. If you don't see nobody standing out on no counter and 10 people running up to one car trying to get the customer to pick theirs, ain't nobody here.
That's some TV shows and them songs.
No, this was real life here.
I'm saying now, that's what
But I'm just here to tell you, if you're trapping off your phone, you ain't making no money because you're beating your money when you got to use your gas to go get the money. See, that's why back in the day you had drug houses. You didn't move. You had shops. You had turns. You had turns and you had shifts. Just like Nissan got over there. So see, y'all don't see none of that going on. And you always kept a flunky there just in case if the folk came, they the one to go to jail. They ain't gonna talk, but you got the bread. Now y'all do business where you lay your head at. And then tell somebody, don't tell nobody you come over here and got this. What? And I see somebody else walking up when they leave. This is crazy. Then you working off the telephone. You done went and got a contract, you big done. You got a contract phone working off of. You ain't got sitting there to go over there to $50, pay $25 and get the flip. Now you don't want the flip, you want digital. You want everybody to know you bought. Cause you done made, like you really got a job, like this really is a job. So I'm just letting y'all know we got to do better. Oh, we got another caller. That's what I'm talking about, call in, whoop whoop. Hey caller, welcome to it. The Heard Is to say what you want when you want to say it right now. Get your JBC low. Hello?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good. I was just, I had a question I wanted to pose to the panel. You know, it's like the elephant in the room. I know we all over the place tonight talking about a lot of different stuff, you know, but I really just wanted to see from you all three, especially my brother Pete there, what do you all think? You know, we can all say that we ain't satisfied with the situation that's going on with the garbage and all, but what do you all think that could be a good middle ground or a good solution to solving this problem? Because clearly the city council don't got it, the mayor don't got it. What do we think? What do you all think would be a way to get these things solved and you know, handled?
Well, I give you my first opinion, and I tell you this right here, and then I'm gonna let these gentlemen respond. I'm a firm believer that these humans ain't in charge, and things got a way of working themselves out, and everybody got a boss. That's how I know it gonna be worked out. Cause if they don't do nothing, you know who gonna step in? Them people that stay boss, that say you can't do this and you can't do that and you can't do this. This is unsanitary and all that. So I'm waiting on the big dogs to step in. Cause when they do something, when they say something, they gonna move something in. See, right now they bickering, they showing their hand, it's revealing season. So I can sit back and wait, cause the big dogs coming. They already sent a letter. They already told them they can find them what up, the $75,000 a day or $25,000 a day or whatever it is. So the right people, they just showed out, and them other ones that showed up. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch this thing play themselves out, cause I got system up and know. As my granny used to say, sometimes you just leave it alone. You just leave it alone and know that these humans is not in charge. That it is somebody else that's in charge.
Right.
I'm a boss man.
We can sit back. We've been sitting back for a long time, you know.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's about 12 days, but including the time that they've been with this emergency contract and the temporary contract. We've been sitting back almost a year without a real contract for garbage disposal in the city. So, we can sit back, but it comes a minute when we got to make a proactive change. I'm just wondering, I don't have the answer.
Oh, the Fed's gonna make them do something. The Fed's gonna make them do something. $75,000 a day.
See, the thing about it is, the had a benefit of having a trash pickup is to save you a fee. The city pick it up, but as a community, no matter how big or how small, the people gotta get together and fend for themselves. See, without government, we would be okay. But now that we relying on the government, and we can see they really just fighting over money, it ain't gonna never be about us. So we as men, the women nowadays are really working and handling business, but the men really gotta work and do other things that we just unaccustomed to doing. That's not depending on the system, the convenience and all that. Yeah, I appreciate that, but now it's a big deal. So the community really got to come together on its own. Politics gonna be there. Politics gonna fight. It ain't gonna never be right. We just gotta simply take it upon ourselves with the one that's available and ready to sacrifice for the greater cause, because we got our own vehicles, we got our own laborers that can take that trash and do what we need to do. We making a big deal out of it because we relying on the government to come through and pick it up.
Man, we can
get up and take our own trash off. Burn it, the old days, go in the wood, burn it, whatever we need to do. Well, the only way you gotta pay for it. The only way you gotta pay for it if you take it to the dump.
I'm talking about pay for it on our water bill.
So that's an extra tax that should not be on there, but it's on there. Every city in every state is different when it comes to taxes.
We pay trash and sanitation.
Yeah, exactly. That's just here in Jackson, Mississippi. But
I ain't worried about nobody else.
You go
I ain't
to
count
another
nobody
state.
else. I ain't count nobody else's pocket. I'm talking about right here.
It just goes to show what they care about us. Nothing.
We don't care about us. We got all black leadership. Mm-hmm. But see, I know what they understand. They understand numbers. So guess what? They boss. Everybody got a boss, baby. That's I was taught that long time ago.
But can we not forget about we wasn't nowhere, man. We didn't have no seat nowhere. We didn't hold no positions of power.
We ain't got no real power determination.
So now, just because we in there don't mean we running nothing. We only in there because it appeases to us to calm us down.
We still got the house niggas in the Sambos that's working with the people who don't look like us.
The only ones they gonna hire.
They still the problem. At the end of the day, I'm like my granny. You can send 45 white ones all the way dated back to BC to me, the most racist of the racists. I know how to handle them. It's the one that's standing over there acting like he with me, hugging me, and loving on me and telling me we gon' overcome.
Mm-hmm. They gonna hire him and they not gonna hire you.
And then you over there at nighttime when you were with me at the daytime.
We got another caller.
All right. Hey, caller, how you doing? Welcome to the Earth is the Same. Did you want to respond?
Hey, how y'all doing, man? I'm gonna make a couple of points. First one, I think Fizel, is that his name?
Yes, Fizel.
Yeah.
I think he was right, man. We got to be more self-sufficient and not rely on government.
Well, what the money at the start?
We got
what the bread at?
We got plenty.
What the bread at the start? Because I believe City of Jackson we can have our own trash thing. Anytime we pay the damn lawyer $200 and some $1,000.
Let me say this for anybody else.
They said there to answer your question, we got to get like-minded people to do it first, because a lot of people talk about stuff but they want to see it. We got to get the people with the same not exact same thoughts, but the people with like minds to be the example for the ones who don't know. We like almost like how the Black Panthers came together in the community in the past, and they depended on themselves. They didn't depend on no government.
Yeah, but they started.
And then another point. another point with the with like the city council and certain people in these seats, you could tell these folks been compromised by these corporations, special interests, and and other political lines. We got to be self-sufficient in that area too,
Get 'em out
and
of here.
also we got to get people in those seats to stir it up, and you got to be able to protest them too, because that city council, man. To me, this is just my thought. It looks like they trying to hand the state. It looks like they're trying to hand the city of Jackson to the state on the silver platter with all this nonsense they doing.
That's why they got the people they got placed in there to set it up, and nobody's seeing it but a few. And big shout out to Tennessee, man, to them representatives out there. I don't know them brothers' name, but they are really putting on for us. Justin and Justin, they really showing us what we need to be doing, because once we really try to speak up, they try to oust us and put us out. But it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if we take it upon ourselves to handle our own business, we don't need the government, man.
Well, we first got to take it upon ourselves to stop killing one another and robbing and taking from one another.
Them our children. Them on our children.
But see, the thing about that is, I'm going to tell you what I seen at that city councilman, and pretty much everybody else missed it. What is that white lady name on now? What is her name on the city councilman?
Which one, the black one or the white one?
The white one.
I can't think of her name.
But you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see her go against Foot?
I can't remember. You're going to have to tell
Right when he said, when he stopped the meeting. When her and Angelina, that's the other lady name, Angelina.
Angelique.
Angelina Lee.
Okay, when Angelina and her.
Virgil Lindsay.
See, everybody else missed this, see. When Virgil Lindsay, who been going against the mayor and everybody else, when she got the real, did you hear what she said? Her and Angelina. She said, well, so-and-so, go back and look at it. That joker hit that thing and said, me stop. Now why would she go against him for the mayor? When she been against it the whole time? Huh? That's because she was getting the wrong information. But once she got 10 toes down with him, and was face to face and was able to talk to him, she realized something in this milk ain't clean.
I got one more question for y'all. I don't know if y'all been watching the city council meetings, but when I know it was like a couple of months ago when they was voting, like Bell Havens was voting to increase the tax for themselves. I think it was Banks or somebody asked them, "Can y'all give us the information so we can do that?" And it's crazy that those people are really actually in small increments helping the state, and I don't think nobody really peeping it.
Oh, I'm peeping it. I'm in their houses, baby. I've been in their houses 35 years. I'm peeping it. That's why when they tried to make a big deal about that 1020, I broke it down to people and told them like this right here. If I see this side of the street on fire, you think I ain't gonna try to prevent it from coming to my side? When I see it's on fire, and I see ain't nobody over here trying to help this fire, and all y'all looking like it, I don't look like y'all. You think I ain't gonna try to stop the fire from getting to my side of the street? And just because I try to stop the fire from getting over here, and I done got all my people together, and we all finna stop this fire from coming over here, you wanna call us racist and crazy, but y'all over here with the people who y'all love to death, you voted them in, you uphold them right or wrong, but hell, y'all on fire. And just because I want to stop the fire from getting over here where my youngins at, and my mama and my sister and my cousin, you want to throw race in it then. But here you is over here, looking at your people burning, you got the damn fire extinguisher. So see, I see stuff. See, people only want to talk about, judge a man by his character when it's Black History Month. But see, I do that every day. Same thing that I say about elders. You can put 10 elders up here. all 10 ain't finna get my respect. I'm gonna judge them individually on their character, because I know some of them is low down as they come, and they been finessing for years, and they the best finessers and the best pimps. But you'll look at them and think because they elderly, they supposed to automatically get your respect. They supposed to automatically do this. And by the time you sit there talk to them 3 minutes, they done got $50 out your dumb ass.
Hey, I just wanted to call in, man. I like the show, man. I think a lot of people need to hear this show, man. I think my guy Fizel, man, you need to make him like a regular guest.
You know, hey, I'm down with the old. I'm down with the old school way. But if we gon' do it the old school way, we gotta go back to the old school foundation. Start at home and spread abroad.
That's right, man. I'm just calling in, man. Good luck to all of y'all, man, and I hope the show keep getting bigger.
Oh yeah, you know this for the public. Everybody is welcome here. This show is strictly for the public, and as I said, if you want your own show, get in contact with Mr. Gary. And if your money is green, I guarantee you he'll take it. Tell him Shantell such. But other than that, hey, we gonna move right on along. As y'all know, the time is winding down, so I'm gonna let my guests say a few things, and then y'all know what I gotta close it out with. Same old thing every time. They are welcome to come back anytime they get ready. And as I told y'all, anybody want to come sit in this seat, I'm like them cheering. Pull up on me.
For sure. I just want to start out by saying thank you, Shantell, for letting me join your show. I really enjoyed it.
Now you know we at Pull Up.
Big shout out to the whole cast, anybody that tuned in also. But I got an event jumping out June 17th and 18th, Lake Hyco Park. Family fun 2-day event. You don't want to miss it, y'all. Follow me on Facebook at Fizel. That's Feazell twice. Make sure you follow me. Stay tuned. Like I said, I thank y'all so much, and I hope to talk to y'all again.
Oh, and as I said, this platform is strictly for the public. I don't want y'all to think. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say what I got to say 10 toes down. I don't care who you is, what you is, your title, none of that. Because guess what? One thing about Red, I don't put lies on my record with Jesus for you human being. And get what? I know he got the whole world in his hands. And I stand on it.
Yeah, this is Timothy White from Youth Outreach. We still asking for the car wash. We got a car wash we got for the kids, the summer program. Go to youthoutreachcompany.org. You can register the kids, or you can call me at 769-232-2397 to get your car wash. Anything 20 and up, we come out there and detail you real good.
And don't call for just your car. Let me tell y'all, I know y'all. And if you got them coupons, you know what time it is. You gonna need 35. Understand?
Y'all know what it is.
Okay, now bring your SUV like I told y'all last time. That car bucket been beating your drawers in your sideways since you got that income tax. Go get that good car and get that good car cleaned up. And I done told you now, to keep you from getting caught, go and get that ticket out of UMC, free game.
Yeah, I know what it is.
If you know someone who has lost a child, please get in contact with Miss Felicia Marshall with Grant Me Justice. And as I told you all, don't get us mixed up with the poor profit models. This week is kind of bittersweet for me. As you all know, God is still working on me. And I told you a long time ago, I messed up before then. Now my mental is, all four of them got doors. At first, they used to all stand in the living room together. But after this, they went in the doors. So now I have to keep them closed, but sometimes they open them on their own. So, tomorrow or tonight at 12 o'clock, it will be Christopher's birthday. Heavenly birthday. And as y'all know, it ain't no secret, baby. Y'all already know what I'm doing out here. So I'm thinking about my boys gonna probably do a balloon release. I'm not sure. But my baby boy, Lord, he finna go out to the Philippines. So I'm asking for prayers for that, because I know prayer do change things. And I also, y'all please pray for me, for these people that want me to see them and follow me around, and I don't want to see them because I know they got knowledge of the people who hurt my son. So y'all pray for me. And my dream team of lawyers, Answer y'all got doggone phone if I call y'all. Cause I've been trying to keep snakes suppressed. But I got a whole bunch of new toys that my people gave me that don't look like me. And boy, I didn't know these things were so high. I mean, so cheap. I didn't know assault rifles were this cheap.
Man.
No wonder y'all walk around here with them like belts.
Anytime y'all see my people, Shantell, man, y'all put some respect on what she going
Oh, baby, let me tell you something. I made my footsteps in the sand so far long ago around these parts. I don't need no advertising. Because y'all already know I ain't playing by my dead daddy chick. No, I ain't never been married.
But love to everybody, though. Love to everybody.
But other than that, mothers who has been forced on this side, siblings, if your parents have passed away and you want to stand in the gap and you want to get your lick back the right way, to the families that has been forced on this side, please don't get over here and sit down, because let me tell y'all something. I look crazy to these people because I hold people accountable. If your child has been shot and did not lose their lives, hold the people accountable. So some of this foolishness can stop. Because if you don't put them in jail, guess what you're doing? You're leaving them out here to hurt somebody else's child. And those of y'all that's doing this coward stuff, shoot people in the car, shooting their people car, doing all this food, that's cowardly. And if your folks ain't told you, that's just like robbing ain't never been a hustle. A hustle is when you can take a penny, turn it to a nickel to a dime to a quarter to a 50-cent piece, a 50-cent piece to $1 in the $2 bill, from a $2 bill to a $5 bill, and hey, I can go on and on and on. So I want to thank my guests for being here tonight. I want to encourage anybody, y'all stop being scared to get scary so you can move something, baby. Please do. And for those that want somebody that's OCD, ADHD, I'm in the right field. As I said, some money, 100% money back guaranteed with my business, as y'all know. Been on referrals for 35 years. I just now started advertising with my good friends that don't look like me. They suggested I need to move up to the new side of the time. And I started accepting the people that look like me. Y'all thank Mr. Lewis for breaking the ice for y'all. So I want to thank you all for coming tonight. And y'all look up that coffin. Look up the coffin. That coffin ain't gonna have you shaking. It's gonna have you baked cake bouncing.
Okay.
You gonna dance. Okay? It's a difference in dancing and shaking. So know the difference. Okay. I want to thank you all for coming.
Appreciate
Make sure you all continue to help him to reach those goals for 50 kids going to Disney World. Because you already know you ain't took them to Disney World, you took them everywhere else. But then, and guess what? It don't even matter, you messed up the tax money. They can work, they can make their money, and they can go to Disney World at the end. It don't get no better than that. And here, for y'all the one that they got that school candy and didn't do it, send the school candy to work with them and send it while they at the car wash. Yeah. Do whatever you need to do. But make sure y'all love on these children. Treat people the way you want to be treated. It's the golden rule. It's not called the golden rule for nothing. For sure. Be well karma, because it don't take long to come back around. I'm just here to let you know. Do not cause pain or hurt on nobody. And if you see something, say something. 355 tips is paying like the plasma place. And I think they got cash out, but don't hold me to that. Ooh. So, you know what to do. Say his name. Happy birthday, Christopher.
Happy birthday, Chris.